Hi and welcome back to the session Perkins 1300 ADI series, isochronization, manual, auto and standalone. Okay, today in this video we are explaining the session part number 2 of this sessions. We are already explained the standalone isochronization operation in part 1. Today we are explaining the manual synchronized load sharing. Okay, if you never watch the video about a standalone isochronization operation, electrical wiring diagram and connection and methods, please go back and watch the part 1 and then come back to this part number 2. Before starting the video, a small request to all newcomers: if you are first time on my channel, please make sure to subscribe and also don't forget to hit the bell notification to getting latest update videos. So let's begin. As you can see here, manual synchronized load sharing, APS input pin 8 is active and RPS input pin 30 is inactive. Okay, we have these pins in a ACM. Okay, for the manual synchronized load sharing, APS pin number 8 is used. Okay, for the manual means you can do by hand manually. Okay, by hand, by giving the reference, your engine will be increase or decrease the synchronization. What is mean by the isochronization? Isochronization means the engine always running in a constant speed. If you applied 50% or 100% load, the engine speed not will be dropping. Always engine running in a constant speed. If your engine is 1500 or 1800, but in a synchronization mode, your engine always running in a constant speed. Understand? As you can see here, the manual synchronized load sharing, the APS input pin 8 is active and APS input pin 30 is inactive. These two pins is our main pins for the synchronization, pin number 8 and pin number 30. And the manual, only this 8 number pin is active. Okay, pin number 8 is, as you can see here, the ACM connector, 40 pin connector. Here we have pin number 8, APS input. What is mean by APS? APS means acceleration position sensor. Okay, this is the sensor is used to control the engine isochronization. The sensor could be the MPU sensor, potentiometer, okay, or maybe ohm resistant or light bulb. Okay, as you can see here in the wiring diagram, these all remain pins we are already explained in a part number 1. Okay, if you want to understand this all pin connections, please check it out and watch the part number 1. Okay, so today is topic about here. As you can see, VB reference. Okay, 5 volts sensor supply. Okay, VB means variable reference. Okay, variable means is a potentiometer. Pin number 3, this is going the potentiometer. Pin number 3 is going to here. We have 3 resistors. Okay, 250 ohms and then 2 kilo ohm between and 250 ohms. This 3 resistor is connected in a series. Okay, and the APS main input is pin number 8. As you can see here, this is pin number 8. This is coming here and then up and then down and then going to the 2 kilo ohm resistor to the central leg. Okay, and the pin number 11, as you can see here, the potentiometer ground sensor supply. Okay, it's coming to the last one ohm resistor 250 ohms. Okay, here is manual speed demand signal working range from 0.5 volt to 4.5 volt into ACM pin number 8. All resistor rated at 0.25 watts. Understand? If you want to manually control the engine speed to using variable or potentiometers, okay, the given supply is like that. As you can see, the pin number 3, is going to the, here we have 3 resistor in a series, and the pin number 3 is directly going to the 3 resistor number 1 to the right side, and the left side is connected with the middle 2 kilo ohm resistor, and after that we have 250 ohm resistors. Okay, and the pin number 8's APS input is active, means this APS pin number 8 is going to the center 2 kilo ohm resistor to the middle. Okay, and the variable reference ground sensor supply is going to the 250 ohm. Okay, and here we have a detail. The manual speed demand signal working range from 0.5 volt to 4.5 volts and ACM into ACM pin 8, all resistor rated at 0.25 watt. This all resistor rating should be 0.25 watts. Okay, this is the manual isochronization. So let me explain the isochronization. What is mean by isochronization? I already explained in part 1, but I will want to explain again. The isochronization means the engine always running on constant speed. If you put a 0% load, the engine will be running in 1500 or 1800. If you put 100% load on engine, the engine should be run in a 1500 and 1800. The engine speed not dropping. The engine always running in a constant speed. This is the function of the isochronization. If the engine speed is dropping or not constant, that means you have some issue in your engines. So this is the part number 2, and the next part number 3 we will explaining automatic synchronized load sharing. Okay, and the part number 4 we are explaining the safety control of the engine. Okay, so thanks for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.